Sorry, it got disconnected. Uh, so again, these are the examples that you can write. Next, improve work culture in government office. How you can improve work culture? Again, the same thing. No need to differentiate between how you can improve work culture in government office and private office. These are the only things how you can improve. You have to promote transparency. You have to record past performance. You have to punish the habitual offenders. You have to regularly train them. You have to develop friendly policies in the employees, and then you have to encourage the so-called discussions at the workplace, right? These are the things how it can help. No need to have a separate writing again. My friend has written this, but no need to write this again, right? Now this discussion is about whether privatization is necessary, because public sectors are performing very poor in India. Hence, private sectors, is it really required for going to privatization or not? Now, this is the discussion. Now, here, can we go for privatization of all the sectors? First thing, there are some essential services which government are obliged to do, or essential services which government has to do or has to deliver. In that essential services, you cannot go with profit motive. Government cannot think that you should get profit in that, right? For example, private hospitals are not giving vaccines for free. Then government should intervene and it should provide vaccines. It cannot just leave it to the private institutions, right? Next, private sector organizations can create negative externalities such as pollution, no sustainability, no inclusive growth, large emphasis on profits, non-inclusive approach, right? Hence, private government sector should play some equal role, at least in some areas where it is essential, like health, like education, like financial intermediaries, like banks. You cannot privatize all the banks, right? Banking sector, insurance sector. At least in the priority sectors, government should be present, right? Micro, small, medium enterprises, right? Promotion of startups. Government should give their hand, right? In these sectors, government should be present. So this is called work culture. What to remember in the work culture? You should remember what is the definition of work culture, what are the positive aspects of work culture, what are the negative components of work culture. Then you have to remember one more thing, that is called what are the impacts of positive work culture, that anyone can write, right? Next, what are the sources for positive work culture, or how to develop positive work culture in an organization, right? And next one is how work culture is present in private organizations versus public organizations. But sadly, in India, both situations are similar. Private organizations ఏదో గొప్పగా పనిచేస్తున్నాయని కాదు, they are also working below efficiency, right? So you can write these things and how to develop positive work culture, how to develop them, and whether as the work culture of private organizations are good, do you want to go for privatization of everything? Then no, because India is a socialistic economy where you cannot have privatization of each and everything, right? At least in the priority sectors, government should play a crucial role. That is called work culture aspects. You can think on these lines and you can write an answer. Next topic is about corporate governance, right? Now I'm discussing about this so thing called corporate governance. What do you mean by when you call an entity as a corporate entity? What are the stakeholders, or who are the persons who are engaged in corporate governance? Corporate governance and entity, first you have to understand what is